Lyndon Baines Johnson was correct, and you can see the evidence of that in Richard Nixon's Southern Strategy in 1968. Because Lyndon Baines Johnson passed the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act and got Medicaid, it left a good portion of the South, white men, who were racist without a party. And there was Dick Nixon with his arms wide open. And that's how we have the Heritage Foundation and all the sycophants that are following Donald J. Trump. LBJ knew. LBJ was an incredibly important president for the reasons I just said. The Voting Rights Act, Civil Rights Act. He worked hand in hand with Martin Luther King to ensure that African Americans were given civil rights that they had been denied by Jim Crow laws. And he, at the same time, was also horribly burdened by our role in Vietnam and his role in that. So always keep that in mind as the backdrop of Lyndon Baines Johnson. But he got that legislation accomplished because he was in Congress. I can't remember, it was 1944 or 1946, until he became vice president in 1960. And he was one of those people that people owed a lot of favors to, and that helped him get the legislation through. And that group of legislation made all the difference in moving our society towards becoming equal. But we have a long history of racism in our society. Nikki Haley said we don't live in a racist society. Nikki Haley is wrong. Nikki Haley's name isn't Nikki Haley. The first slave ship arrived in August of 1619. Slavery ended in 1865. We just had a holiday on June 19th. One party was against it. It was the Republican Party that freed the slaves in 1865. The Republican Party that was founded in Texas was founded by black men who were free. That's not represented in today's Republican Party. It's reprehensible. Have a good night.